Hello, Father dearest.
Hey, Ross.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Are you ready to know everything?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Today, I'm going to tell you something. It's fun, and, well, you might not need it. It can sure come in handy sometimes.
Well, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
I am going to teach you how to braid hair.
I have braided hair. I've got a daughter. She's got hair, and I had to learn to braid it once.
Yeah, it fell apart in about a minute, but...
Okay, teach me how to braid for real, not just dad braid.
Okay, so braiding, it's really simple. Here is how you do it. First, you divide your hair, or the hair of the person you're braiding, into 3 equal sections.
3 equal sections.
Then, you take one of the pieces, not the piece in the middle, but one of the other 2 pieces.
One of the outside strands.
Yup. And you cross it over the middle piece. So the middle piece is on the outside.
Now it becomes an outside.
And then you cross the other outside piece over it.
Okay.
Then you keep repeating it.
Now the new
outside strand goes over the middle strand, and the other outside strand goes over that. Then you do it again. Other outside strand, over middle strand, same thing. You just repeat that over and over and over and over. And the tighter you do it, the tighter the braid is, and the more it'll stay together.
I am thinking of something that you're probably not thinking of when you're teaching me this.
What?
I realized I could make braided bread like challah the same way.
Exactly. There's so many different things that can make it useful. And it's pretty fun to do, too.
Well, it's been 2 months since my last real haircut. I'm going to have something to braid soon. You want to give it a try?
Oh, yeah. It'll be a small braid, but I can braid your hair. Okay. Just need to...
Ooh, I feel how tight it is. Does it hurt you, or do you get used to the tightness?
Doesn't hurt me. Does it hurt you?
No, it just feels tight.
Yep. You get used to that. Oh, yeah. This is going good. Just keep braiding. Just keep braiding. Dun, dun, dun. Voila!
Am I beautiful?
Yes!
Thank you.
It's too bad it comes out pretty quick, but it's perfect. Are you ready for today's poem?
Yes.
Okay, it's called Clouds by Ellen Welcker. My cloud potential exists. It's for squeaking my oil can. It's for grasping at. It's for getting wet. I become a sprinkle bear. I become a tangleweed. In relation to a motor, I become a fine mist. Cumulonimbus me. I'm a beard, so fleecy you can't look at everything the same. Elle says, so dark. Out. Some of it dark, dark, and I white it. I white it dark. Let's talk some more about the weather. Wow, that's a good poem.
Makes you see clouds in a whole new way.
Maybe clouds are just secretly people who have been cumulonimbused.
May I read it?
Be my guest.
Clouds by Ellen Welcker. My cloud potential exists. It's for squeaking my oil can. It's for grasping at. It's for getting wet. I become a sprinkle bear. I become a tangleweed in relation to a motor. I become a fine mist. Cumulonimbus me. I'm a beard so fleecy. You can't look at everything the same, Elle says. So dark out some of it. Dark, dark, and I white it. I white it dark. let's talk some more about the weather. What do you think is going on in that poem?
I think she just wants to be a cloud really bad.
Why?
Well, that's kind of what the whole poem is about. And I also think that she's maybe not herself wanting to be one, so much as she's admiring and respecting the beauty of clouds.
Now, there's this person that she calls Elle. Do you think Elle's maybe a kid or a partner or a friend that's giving this whole theory about clouds?
Maybe. Is it even a person? Elle is spelled just not like E-L-L. Elle is spelled with an L, just an L.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's just the initial. Like you might be R or I might be J.
Yes. Who knows? Maybe her name could be Lauren, Lillian, Lord Voldemort.
Well, that would explain the dark, dark, dark and the whiting it dark. What do you think that part means? Why does she talk about clouds being dark and white and whitening and darkening them?
Well, unless it's Lord Voldemort, which I don't think is very likely. I think maybe she means the dark, dark night sky and shining a brilliant light on it.
Or maybe a dark cloud is a rain cloud and a white cloud is a non-rain cloud. I like the idea of a cloud being something you grasp at, but you never quite get, even if it gets you wet.
Yes. Last segment of the show. Do you have a vexing question for me?
I do. This comes from a listener named Ella.
I know, Ella.
She has a vexing question. It might be too vexing, she warns. She was pondering architecture, and she wondered if there were original plans for the Statue of Liberty and the Eiffel Tower that they didn't actually get to do. Did those things have a different design than the ones that we know so well today?
A giant slug statue holding a torch. That's what I'm picturing. But that's such an interesting question. I'll have to research that and get back to you. Okay, I'm back. And I have the answer to your and Ella's question. I had to look hard, but here's some facts. The Eiffel Tower was originally pretty simple, and then they revised it to make it more ornate. And the Statue of Liberty was originally a Muslim woman and was going to be put in Egypt before they decided otherwise.
Wow, so both did have pretty different original designs.
Yeah. Fun fact, both were designed by the same person, Gustave Eiffel.
Really? Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty?
Yep.
I had no idea. Cool.
He must have been quite the engineer.
It makes me wonder about other famous buildings. What is the most famous building that you can imagine an alternative design for?
That's hard. Maybe the Leaning Towers being hot pink with a statue of a person with a mohawk on him.
Maybe the White House being hot pink.
Imagine that. Thanks, Ella. Remember, if you have your own vexing question, email us or post it in the comment section of an Apple Podcast review. You Must Know Everything was produced by me, Rasa Smith, and him, Jeremy Smith. And the amazing music was by Furniture. Please rate, review, and share the show. And please tune in next time for everything you need to know.